To the uninitiated, racing can seem complicated. The car bump drafting down the back straight, diving into the hairpin, hugging the apex before putting the power down too early and spinning off into the gravel trap may make some go, well, those were words. But fear not, we're here to run down the A to Z of racing, and we start at the beginning with A to C. Apex. The apex of a corner is the corner's neutral point, the point at which a driver will go from entering a corner to exiting it. This can be brief in the case of a chicane, or longer as is the case at Turn 13 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. During the apex, the weight transfer is mostly concentrated to the outside tyres, and the apex is the slowest part of a corner. Apron. This is the paved area of the racetrack that separates the racing surface from the usually unpaved infield. A, B, C. To put this simply, it means advantage by contact. If a cart or a car makes contact with another, causing the instigating driver to gain an advantage, it is considered advantage by contact. Back marker. A back marker is a racing driver who is about to be lapped by the leading cars. Generally, a blue flag will be shown to them. Blue flag. A blue flag is the flag shown to a back marker when they're about to be overtaken by a faster car. However, this isn't the only time a blue flag can be shown, and can simply be shown to indicate a faster class of car is approaching in multi-class racing. Banking. A banked corner is a mainstay on oval tracks and occasionally in some car racing circuits such as Zandvoort, where turns 3 and 14 both have banking to enable a faster and safer cornering speed. When driving through a banked corner, especially in oval racing such as NASCAR, cars are able to carry much more speed as the car does not have to rely on friction between its tyres and the road surface as much in order to make it round the curve. This increases the speed of a car through the corner and simultaneously makes it safer in the wet. Black flag. A black flag is used to order a car to the pits or a penalty box due to a violation of the rules or an unsafe car. It's generally accompanied by a board showing the driver's number so they're aware. Box. This term is predominantly used in Europe by team members at the pit wall to tell a driver to perform a pit stop. In NASCAR, it's rare to see a mention of a box, that is unless there is a penalty for conducting work on the car while not within the bounds of the pit box. Bump drafting. Bump drafting is basically as it sounds, bumping a car along to draft them. It's executed very simply, especially on fast oval circuits. To avoid a load of confusing physics, a bump draft works by allowing the chasing vehicle to reduce its drag by sitting in an area of lower pressure behind the car ahead. This allows it to experience less wind resistance and therefore move faster than the car in front of it. Camber. Camber is the term used to describe the angle of a corner. A normal camber will generally slope towards the inside of a corner, and when the term off-camber is used, it's used to describe a camber that is generally away from the inside of a corner. If you're turning right and the camber is leaning left, that is off camber, and vice versa. Catch fence. Catch fences are used to catch a car and or debris and stop it leaving track limits in the event of a major accident. Catch fences are at all oval racing tracks in the US due to the speed the cars run at and have to be at a certain level for FIA Grade 1 circuits. They can and do save lives. At the Silverstone Grand Prix in 2022, Zhao Guanyu had a major collision at the start of the race, sending the car upside down into the gravel trap at Abbey. The car tried to right itself, sending it over the tyre wall and into the catch fencing right in front of the spectator stand. Chicane. A chicane is an artificial corner or set of corners added to the natural course of a track to slow cars or create a passing zone. Sometimes though, as is the case with the Barcelona F1 circuit's final corner, they don't really add much to the racing at all. Clean air. Clean air is when a driver has no one ahead and a clear section of circuit between them and another car. Driving in clean air is preferable when cornering, as aerodynamic efficiency and downforce can be reduced by being in the wake of a car in front, and that is also known as dirty or turbulent air. Clerk of the course. The official responsible for all on-track activities, including demonstrations and parades. They oversee track conditions, supervise marshals and emergency services, control the deployment of the safety car, and decide upon suspending a session. If a race director is appointed, the clerk is junior and the race director has ultimate authority. If not, the clerk is often the most senior official at a racing event. Closing the door. An early defensive racing line taken into a corner to block the car behind from overtaking along the preferred line. This can, however, be done at the wrong moment and cars can be cut across, taking cars out in the process. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments and we'll see you on the next livestream.